You hear a lot of people sort of compare birding to like Pokemon, like you got to catch them all. So there's this like almost like collection vibe, where you want to see that bird, and because they're all so beautiful. So yeah, it's just, I don't know, I get excited when I see a bird that we haven't seen yet today. So what we're doing here today is we have a bird outing to engage with birds and to engage with nature in community with one another.
Well, today we'll just mostly hang out by this area. Well, we have scopes set up to look out over the lake. We'll keep it at 20x just because they're moving so
We're here, we're birding. It's a nice day on Greenlake. It's wintertime in Seattle, which means there's a lot of really cool ducks hanging out, because Seattle is where ducks come to winter. It's a very, very popular urban spot in Seattle for people to hang out. But it does have a lot of really great habitat for birds, which is why this is such a good spot for birding.
Snails, I think, during the season, they're swimming back because
They're so cute.
I feel like physically connecting with people is important, because especially after the whole experience with the pandemic, I think a lot of people were just isolated. I mean, social media connects people, but there's always that barrier of a glass screen between. So to see people face to face and to experience something at the moment, feeling the sun on our faces, feeling the wind, feeling the cold together, I think it's just adds another layer and texture to the whole experience. Once breeding season comes, crows get really defensive.
Yeah, that's
they will actually go after the geese too.
So my name's Marco. I'm from Tacoma, and this is my first time birding. Yeah, and it's fun. I had these because I watched a movie a long time ago. It's called Disturbia, with Shia LaBeouf, and he had like these big orange ones. So it's nice to use them actually for a purpose. Well, I think one of the reasons I wanted to come today is because a lot of my hobbies are be behind my computer, or they're filled with anxiety, like competitive gaming. So it's nice just to be able to watch and observe nature, and even like looking at squirrels and stuff. It's kind of like a jubilant joy that you'd get just being in that moment.
I love like when you're out and about, even if you don't have your binoculars on you, I think when you're like looking up, other people notice that, and it's a cool way to get people connected to the world around us as well.
I feel like it's like a very mindful activity. And I feel like as someone of a clumsy person, I tend to like always look down when I'm like walking in like around the city or wherever, and birding just like it gets you to look up and slow down.
For me, I think the thing I love most about birding is that they're everywhere. It's something you can kind of do all the time, or when you have a few minutes, and it kind of takes me out of myself and just like allows me to observe what's going on around me.
I mean, I think it's all about mental health. I mean, when you're behind your screen, you lose that humanity. And I think that's why we're in these divisive times. It's like we're all just kind of depressed, and we're all just kind of overwhelmed and are anxious about things. Getting out and connecting with another human and telling jokes and seeing something pretty out in nature, I think just as a way of like lifting you up.
Okay, I thought that was a piece of trash.
No, that's amazing answer.
I was like,
Okay, go. There's the bald eagle. There's the bald eagle.
So I think the nice thing about birding is like, no matter what background, like we all enjoy nature. I guess in the beginning, I used to think that bird watching was kind of more towards like older retired white people. So that's why I wasn't interested. But I think after joining this community, you realize we're all there for one thing. We just want to look at birds, be outside. And also, emotionally speaking, there's a lot of things going on, and that can be really tough. But once you're outside and realize, wait a minute, sometimes you just need to kind of take a breather and just be outside.
I feel like in today's society, we're always just with people who think exactly the same way as you do often. And like now there's one common point, but you can learn so much from each other.
Having the shared experience of looking at nature together and being in that moment is something I would encourage everyone to do.
This is what people have been doing for years and years. We have to be together. Even if it's convenient chatting online, it's not the same. When you're in person, it really makes you feel like there's a reason.
So everybody, I think, left today feeling happier with who they are. I think the more birds you have in your life, the better, and even better if you can enjoy them with somebody else who enjoys them just as much as you do.
Life is stressful, so to be out here and having a quiet moment and to be able to experience all the beautiful things that are out here together is just, it's hard to put into words, but it feels like belonging to me. It's a very, very positive feeling.
Yes, it's kind of awkward to be part of a group where you don't know anybody. But I think the great thing about the birding community is that they're always eager to share and share in their own appreciation of birds with others. We want others to catch the birding bug.